0-0 at the Emirates today. The champions, Liverpool, facing the league leaders, Arsenal. It was a game that was supposed to be exciting. It was a game that was supposed to be full of goal. It was a game that was supposed to be full of revenge. Liverpool beat Arsenal back then 1-0 with a super free kick. Yeah, remember that? Yeah, man. A superb free kick. And take with 3 points. My calendar was marked for this game. I marked the 8th of January from then because I know we want revenge. We want payback. It's just natural. Fast forward, after so much building up to the game, so much expectation. I mean, like the game was hype. But the game was dead. The game was boring. Arsenal never show up. I'm not even gonna lie. Arsenal never show up. I don't even think Arsenal plays 70% of them ball game. I don't even think Arsenal plays 60% of them ball game. Everybody knows the Liverpool are Liverpool. Atank was struggling. Some of them play kind of look alright today. So you can see them kind of neatly find but them way back. You know what I mean? The likes of Frimpong and Riz and all of them. Them kind of look okay. So, is it a good time for them to be finding form? Yeah, probably, because guess what? It's midway through the season and there's a lot of games to play. Hopefully, you know what my expectation is? They can find form, probably finding form at the right time and take some points from some team that we need to get ahead of. You know what I mean? Like the Manchester City and the Aston Villa. Yeah, if we find some form now and take some points off of them, that would be great. Anyway, that's besides the point. Back to the game. It never pretty. It never pretty. People saying that Liverpool played a better ball game, and I don't know how, because Liverpool had no shots on target. 0 shots on target. 0 shots. They were low blocking all game. Don't get me started with Arsenal, because they weren't purposeful at all. None at all Arsenal was purposeful. I mean, Bukayo Saka worked tireless through the first half. Putting in cross, beating his man left, right, center, all about the pitch. Putting in cross after cross after cross. There's nobody there to tap it in. No, it's not my thing to down on our striker, because he's already down. He's already having not such a good time since his move to Arsenal. But guess what? The truth has to be said. We have to say what we have to say. Because the whole situation is this. Victor Gyökeres is just not clicking. You know what I mean? Probably needs some rest. Probably need to sit back and watch the game and get to analyze. Probably need some time to himself. Whatever he need, me know. But Arteta need to give it to him away from the field. Because we need somebody for putting goals right now. And we can't really babysit nobody. Because we don't have the time and the patience there. Today we dropped 3 points. We never really expect to do that. Liverpool are struggling. Liverpool been struggling. We are on top of the league. We are flying. We never expect to drop the points, none at all. You know what I mean? It was a game that was expected that Arsenal was going to take the 3 points. Not only that, we expected that we was going to take revenge for that beating what Liverpool give us at the beginning of the season. We did neither. We neither take 3 points nor revenge. Liverpool played around and then played some ball game and then gained themselves a draw. Now, can you believe that the defending champions got a draw and was so happy about it, celebrating it? The defending champions was actually playing for a draw. A point was good enough for them. These people are supposed to be the defending champions, you know. As Sabazai said, hey, we are not playing the champions. They are. Yeah, we acknowledge that you are the champions. So why don't you behave like champions? Arsenal, you're trying to go for league. Title that been eluding us for years. You can't play like this, brother, and win nothing. You have to step up to the plate every single time. Every single time you have to make it count. When your competition drop points, you have to turn up. Aston Villa and Manchester City drop points. You have to turn up. You have to capitalize. That's what winners do. These are the fine margins that we need to get proper. These are the fine margins that we need to make sure, say, yo, we iron out and put together. We can't be slipping up when our rivals slipping up. We need to be better. The game was a little bit boring to me. There was no purpose in the game, really and truly. The game seems dead. The player them look tired. Like, it just never happened. The weather was cold, rain in the fall. I don't know what are the aspects will lead to all of what going and how it was. Our midfield never did a click. Declan Rice never have one and better game them today. Zubimendi was, I don't know where he was most of the time on the field. You know what I mean? Odegaard was in and out. As we mentioned, Victor Yakares already. Sometime you never remember seeing up on the field. Saka was devastating in the first half. He was in and out in the second half. Trossard was the same. Our defense was a little bit shaky. I remember said this is a rock we're talking about. The rock them at the back never normally shaky. And normally the most stable part of the whole entire Arsenal squad. There was just a lot going on today. Probably there was too much talk being said before the game. I watched Rice interview, I watched Arteta interview, you know what I mean? So they might go talk on the field and all of these things, but no talking was done. Not even football never played. Because that was not a good game today. With that being said, I know this is Arsenal, and I know that we normally capitalize or we normally do better when we realize our faults. We have to go back to the drawing board. We have to figure out how to win difficult fixtures. We've been through a lot. We've done a lot. We are where we are, not because we don't have guts and determination. It's because we do. Because we've been playing most of the season without a proper centre forward. Because guess what? Most of them been injured. And Victor Yakares never have a pre-season. So he not start fire yet. We're expecting for fire. But until then, we need to give him a break. Our defense was shredded down as well. You know what I mean? At one point we had neither Gabriel nor Saliba. And we have to put in 2 new defensive partnerships. So we've been doing what we need to do to win, to capitalize, to get ourselves this far. And we still maintain top of the table. Now that we almost have a full Arsenal, we almost have a full squad. We can't be naive and we can't get complacent. We can't play stupid. We need to do what we need to do. We need to go out there and win these games. We are the best overall team in the Premier League. And we need to show that. It was just a draw. It was not a loss. People behaving like it's a loss because guess what? Everybody and them granny wants to see Arsenal lose. A draw to them feel like a lose we lose. But a draw to us is a draw. That's a point gain. We could have lost it. We didn't. And they don't have something to talk about. But guess what? It was a draw as I mentioned before. So we just moved from 5 points to 6 points. Top of the table. Realize what I said? Top of the table. That means that we're still the top. And we're still alright and we're still comfortable. Lots of game to play. Lots of fixtures left. We have whole heap of team. So the game not decided. The league not decided. But we're still doing okay right now. At the moment, we are still top of the table. And that's where we want to stay until the end of the season so we can lift this trophy. It's been a while now since we do it. This Arsenal team has a different mentality. I told y'all. This Arsenal team is stronger in their mind. And they will pull through. Rocky road are going to come, but may I tell you, together, it are going to overcome. We've made a lot of mistakes over the past 3 years where we come second and realize a lot of them has already been corrected and we're looking to correct some more. We're not going to be naive and behave like say, yo, we have to win or this league is wrapped up already because we're leading by 6 points. 6 points is nothing. We need to be more consistent. We need to be more clinical. We still need to want it more. We need to go out there and get it done. Arsenal is a complete team. We have the right players them are almost most of the right players them in the right eras. We can carry this through. We can get over the line with what we got. So we're going to make sure that we get it together. And we're going to come out swinging. Because we have to pull through. We are the Gunners. Come on, you Gunners.